Now to the subject of unemployment and leadership of the AAMUSTED University of Skills Development and Entrepreneurship is stepping up initiatives to enhance the chances of students to effectively transition onto the job market. Dean of Faculty of Vocational Education, Dr. Gilbert Samson, says more investment in the TVET sector is critical for Ghana's economic development. Prince Apia attended the school's street fashion where final year students showcased what would be their startup businesses in fashion, and now reports.
The street fashion parade showcased attires and costumes designed by final year students of the Fashion Design Student Association of the AAMUSTED University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. Under the theme Creativity, the hallmark of a designer, the students used the opportunity to exhibit their craft works as well. Lord Fred Kwadwo Osei is president of the Fashion Design and Textiles Department of the school.
Getting jobs nowadays is very difficult. So we've been able to produce all these things. We are from here going to the outside where we don't expect to be running into offices seeking for jobs. We believe, though we are being trained as teachers, but we are also being trained as entrepreneurs. So we are hoping that right from here, whether being in the classroom or not being in the class, we should be able to establish our own business without depending on anybody. So we are hoping and praying that the government will support all practical institutions, those doing vocational, technical, supply them with the materials they need to make the job very lucrative and also to entice people to join the vocational education.
The initiative, which forms part of the academic requirement for the year, is aimed at harnessing the entrepreneurial competencies of the students. Dr. Josephine Intri is head of Department for Fashion Design and Textiles Education.
The students are taught creativity. So the things that usually they bring it out is a bit different from what is outside. So that these things will promote fashion and they will know the trend, the new trend of fashion now. So I know that with this, their new skills, because here we teach them theories backed by the practicals. So all these things are things that they're going to help them so that when they go out, they can set themselves up. They can also bring the new design so that others who are already in the field can also learn from them.
Meanwhile, Dean of the Faculty of Vocational Education, Dr. Gilbert Samson, says the program is critical to addressing the challenge of graduate unemployment.
You can imagine a student who has come to school for 4 years and at the end of the 4 years has acquired this competency to be able to make these wares and sell. I have purchased some of their beads and I'm sure others will also purchase. And with this kind of support that we will give them in this purchasing, it can help them to acquire some resources to set up on their own. So even if you are not employed by government at the end of your 4-year program, you have been given some skills so that you can become an entrepreneur after your 4-year program.
The AAMUSTED University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development trains students with the right competencies as well as equip them to start their own businesses after school. Prince Apia reporting.
And we've got the marketplace coming up at the top of the hour with some more business news for you. Up next though, it's sports. Don't go anywhere.